This man is John F. Ramirez, former CIA intelligence officer who served 25 years from 1984 to 2009 and is the recipient of the Career Intelligence Medal. By way of Chris Ruppert back in the fall of 2022, Ramirez added additional confirmation in support of the claims made by Bob Lazar in the early 1990s. To review those claims, here's a younger Bob Lazar.
There's a small segment of the United States government that makes scientific and technological judgments from a knowledge base that is not available to the general public. The United States government also makes judgments on a historical, philosophical, and even theological level from a knowledge base that is not available to the general public. As part of my indoctrination into the program at S4, I would randomly be taken into a small room which contained a table, a chair, and 120 or so briefings in blue folders. I'd be left there to read for varying amounts of time, usually about half an hour. These reports appeared to be an overview of alien information which could be used to brief scientists from any field about the scope of the whole project, and not just their specific field of endeavor. This technology that you've learned about thus far was brought here by some alien beings from the Zeta Reticuli 1 and 2 star system. These stars are located in the constellation of Reticulum, which can only be seen from the southern hemisphere. Zeta Reticuli is a binary star system, which means it has 2 stars, and is located approximately 30 light-years from Earth. These beings are from Reticulum 4, which is the 4th planet out from Zeta Reticuli 2. The beings are 3 to 4 feet tall and weigh 25 to 50 pounds. They have grayish skin and large heads with almond-shaped wraparound eyes. They have very slight nose, mouth, and ear positions and are hairless. These beings said that they had been visiting Earth for a long time and presented photographic evidence which they contended was over 10,000 years old. These beings said that man was the product of externally corrected evolution. They said that man, as a species, had been genetically altered 65 times. They refer to humans as containers, yet I don't know what we're containers of.
An officer in the Office of the Chief Scientist and the Directorate of Science and Technology approached me. He said, there's going to be an interesting one-day symposium that you might want to attend. It's going to be at this hotel, and it's going to be on this date. There were 3 topics on the agenda. These topics were the UFO studies done by CIA in the past, the existence of alien hybrids and CIA's interest in alien hybridization of the human genome, and the 3rd topic was about an information technology explosion that will happen where this information will be disseminated very rapidly with devices that were not yet invented. This was the first time where I actually got an official briefing on anything to do with UFOs. But the fact that these beings had DNA that was found in the human genome, I think that is the actual secret of Roswell. I think that is a core secret of why the government will not talk about Roswell. All humans are, in fact, alien DNA enhanced, but others were more enhanced than most humans, and that these more enhanced humans were of particular interest to CIA. Now, I didn't put it all together back then, but now I believe that this is part of the Roswell story that was never told, that whatever craft was recovered, and that whoever the occupants were in that craft, that when the scientists were able to sequence the human genome and then went back at CIA to look at the genome of any recovered alien beings, they were surprised to find that what the alien DNA looked like was also in humans. But this was the way I connected the dots, because I wanted to understand exactly what Roswell was all about.
Of course, none of this is news for those who long since did their homework on the parody origins of Christians praying for their daily bread.